Acquiring the information you need to answer your question is the most complex step in the process, but it can be broken down into two smaller steps: plan and locate. First, let's plan a search strategy. Your search strategy should include keywords to use for searching and a list of places to look for information. And I can hear you asking, what are keywords? So first, let's talk about what they are and why they're important. Keywords are words and phrases that are related to your topic and the information you need to find, along with their synonyms. These words and phrases are typically nouns, things or objects, rather than descriptive or active terms, though you may need to include some descriptive terms. You won't use every keyword you come up with at the same time. Instead, you use them to broaden or narrow your search and as a source for alternate terminology if your main terms don't work. Let me show you an example. If I'm doing research on REM, my research question might be, what is REM sleep? I could type the entire phrase into a search engine, but I could save a bit of time by just entering REM sleep. My search for REM sleep returned over 5,000 articles, which is a lot of articles to sort through. But if I want to know about the effects of the lack of REM sleep on children, I can add children and lack to my search, and now I've only got 14 articles to look through. I've successfully narrowed my search. But I may have narrowed my search too far. Those 14 articles may not include enough information for my paper. Looking over my list, I see I have a synonym for lack, deficit. It's a little more formal, so authors may have used it more frequently. If I replace lack with deficit, I get 43 articles. I have successfully broadened my search. Looking over my results list, I see another problem. Adding deficit has skewed my results towards articles about attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Thankfully, I have even more terms to go to. This time I swapped deficit with sleep disorder. I now have 163 results that are much closer to what I want to write my paper about. These terms can come from a variety of sources: your research questions, knowledge you already have about the topic, and background information you will find in a variety of sources. Your first list of keywords will probably be incomplete. As you do more research on a topic, you'll find new words to use. Since I know you have research questions, let's start with those. Write down the nouns, things, and objects in your questions in the box to the left.